Hello, my darling demons. We are back with Sakura because there is a secret fourth ending. So first, we're gonna skip over this because it's gonna be exactly the same. Visiting her, blah 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 blah. And now Sumi. Hope we were seeing my new apartment. So this is where you're living now. It's a bit small, don't you think? It's the best I could afford. It's good that you're working the cafe then. We get paid overtime for Christmas, right? I'm not sure if it's worth the amount of money for working there during Christmas. But for an old friend, I'll do it. That's how I feel, at least. Sumi's looking and searching my apartment. Where do you keep your photos? I think my parents have most of my photos. I see. She opens her wallet, and inside I see... Oh, I remember that day. There I am, a little boy, covered in smears of mud, my face to my shoes. Next to me stands Sumi, far younger than I am. This is one of my favorite moments with you. We wandered over the park and tried to catch ducks for hours. Yeah, we kept diving into the pond, but they were just too fast for us. I was determined to get one, though. Yes. She keeps gazing into that photo. Do you know how long I've had this photo in my wallet, Kojo? I don't know. Years? That's right. Whenever I felt sad or lonely, I just opened my wallet, and there you are. It's nice to have something that reminds me of happiness every day. Her fingertips brightly lightly over the photo. Something about this makes me feel wistful. Perhaps melancholy? Definitely. You really changed since then, have we? Yes, we have. Some things never change, though. So really are lingering feelings there, huh? I guess as much as when we met, but I don't know how to approach her about this. The real Kojo is worth so much more than a photo. Even if you've grown into an even bigger pervert than before. You certainly didn't try to look away from me in the changing room today. Yeah, it was only a little bit perverted. It's healthy for a man to take interest in a woman's body. Not the agree that you do, Kojo. I just had to inspect the goods, Sumi. I'm more than happy you inspect the goods as long as they're mine. Perverted mind inevitable starts grabbing everything it can, so you must learn to be content with me alone. What kind of logic is that? One that suits me. But you're saying that you'd rather not look at me. No, it's nothing like that. Your body is very impressive, as you found out today. Stay out of my head. And stop being so easy to read. It's not fair when you can just automatically tell. Yes, it is. This superpower took years to acquire. She lets out a big yawn. Alright, I have to get up early for work. Time to go home, Kojo. Right, no problem. Feel free to visit again. Thank you. She walks out of the apartment only to pause in the doorway to look back at me. See you later, Kojo. Until next time, Sumi. See a small smile on her face as she walks off. She's been thinking about me the entire time. Let's save. Save now. Just how strong were her feelings? Well, she is an interesting person. I just wonder what's going to happen now. Should I bring it up? What if she confesses? How am I supposed to react to that? So many of time. Maybe I'll be able to work out my answer when the time comes. Feels strange working with Asumi. Just being with her like so's a memory. How many days have gone since then? Many moments were allowed to simply fade away. Now we're making it for last time. The time she treats me, I guess it feels the same as she back then. Being honest with Mass, I did like her back in middle school. But how much that feeling remains, I just don't know. Maybe I should take a fortune and see what I get. Annika seems to be pretty good with fortunes. Will Asumi and Annika what would Asumi do if she met her? I don't think she would go yandere at me thinking with a knife, but imagining her meeting still gives me the chills. I should keep my focus on today. And today, Santa. Skip. We've seen Santa. It's this and oh, she dropped them and she decorates my apartment. There we go. Now it's nightfall. I can see what Christmas lights look in the dark. These decorations sure are bright. It's almost blinding. A subdued creaking sound echoes the apartment like someone walking over the floor. Sorry, Kojo. It's made them too bright. If you don't want the decorations up this year, it's fine. When did I say something like that? And I didn't want to leave. And didn't you leave hours ago? I wanted to see what the decorations look like. It's not that I'm bothered by Santa, I just rather know that people are in my house. Let's left the window open. I'm just glad you went out of your way to do this for me, Santa. It's nothing. No, really, I don't think I've ever met anyone else who can make ornaments from almost nothing. You have unique talent. Thank you. Really? You don't need to praise me so much, Kojo. I'm just saying what I think, Santa. Santa seems to always be a little nervous, so it's right to comfort her. It helps that she actually does like godlike skills with her hands. I'm happy you think of me that way. Is it unusual? Does your family pick on you or something? No, it's not like that at all. Everyone in my whole family loves each other, especially Dad. He loves all his children, his grandchildren, and his great-grandchildren. Wow. Gifts aren't the only thing that Santa has been making all these years, apparently. I think they must be like immortal. They just keep going and going and going. It's just that I want to prove I can make it on my own. I've been solo for a few years and things are going fine. My big sisters helped me out a lot when I was just starting. But now I want to do it for myself. Well, I can understand that. I've been living for myself for a while too. Everything feels like a big risk, but if you get to show what you can do, exactly. Do you have a family, Kojo? Yeah, my parents and my brother. It's not that big compared to yours, but we all love each other too. That's the important thing. Whether or not there are 4 of you or 400 of you, the important thing in this family is love. She's right. What important is that we all love each other. What's your brother like? Is he as nice as you are? Well, he's older than me to start. He likes complimenting how women looks a lot, though he has been doing less since his girlfriend cracked down on it. He has a girlfriend and he's looking for another? Oh, that's the way he is. But he's a reliable guy. He's been going out with her for a few years now. His personality rubbed off me on a bit. But not his popularity. Kind of weird, isn't it? I don't think so. You might be influenced by your family, but you're still you. Just yourself and the right people will come to your side, Kojo. Is there any part of this girl that isn't sweet? Alright, I have to make more toys, of course. I'll talk to you later, Kojo. She pulls out her wand. Close your eyes, I'll be back later. Right, Santa. The man hasn't felt chill as the temperature drops a few degrees. Bye, Kojo, don't be too lonely. With that, she's gone. Save? Okay. So, we did Annika Humi, Santa. And now we go back to Annika. It's not every day of a girl with no clothes on her floor. Even last time we were talking about magical tub. Either way, it happens once in a lifetime. But Santa has a great figure. I like it even more when there's nothing in the way of the view. Only a couple of Christmas decoration wrapped around chest isn't much different out of uniform. I like his girl innocent with shameless clothes. Maybe someone picked her out for it. Classic. Annika has a great figure too. And who knew foxes have something to do with this? Even though it's not worth looking at the other day. Blah blah blah. Seems a great figure too. How's a girl with flat dress kid? She was silly beginner. People kept confusing her for a boy in middle school, but I doubt anyone would think that now. The world still does change. As much as I love to think all day, I should do something productive. Not that thinking isn't, but I have better things to do. Today already seems like a great day. Okay, we're going. Skip. We come out, we talk to her, it's the same thing. It was the first time. We play around in the snow. I'm curious. Just how effective is the shrine sign supposed to be? We buy these things all the time, but they never did anything. Ritual we do confront ourselves. Of course, but the one person received the blessed charm for talk. Maybe I shouldn't be talking. So the other day I got teleported to Santa's workplace, place that's mythical. What do we make of that? And then we whipped up Christmas decorations of basically nothing. In that light, a good luck charm actually seems to be ordinary. Maybe this does have an extra fortune in it. What I meant, assuming again, I mean like Santa and Anakin are nice to spend time with someone normal, I guess. Or at least human. Assuming isn't normal by most standards, but compared to a god in a fairy tale. Weird is good sometimes, but not always. Okay, so, Isumi. We go to work. This is my favorite outfit by her. And she spills the drinks, and we help her out, and then we're back here, and she gets angry. I don't know what it resembles, particularly fluid milk or something. It seemed a little too thick for that. Probably not better to think about it. Asking for too many questions must be for losing sleep. No drain seems better to do something that, unless it's something like robbing a bank. Thinking about it isn't crime, but actually doing it. Then lost in thought again. I'm gonna do something definitely not guard-like. See if Santa shows up again. She's dropping by someday. I don't know where that'd be. She owns a phone. What if an entire day and she doesn't show up? Be depressing. Hey, I'd use the door just like you asked. Okay, skip over talking to her. I can't really believe it myself. But I walked side by side back to my apartment with Saint Nick. Though I guess she's not really Saint Nicholas everyone would think of. Now she's sitting on my couch looking up at me. I just remembered I want to ask away. How are you feeling? Better not so lonely now. Must be a bit upsetting to you that you won't see your family this Christmas. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. They had other plans. Still, it's a shame. Yeah, I'm glad you're here, Santa. No, it's no trouble. It's just if you've been burdened or anything. What a fun with you, Kojo. Don't worry, I didn't think you were. Must be nice to do something else for a change. Well, I love what I do. I love making beautiful toys for children who deserve them. I love the food, the decorations, the presents, everything about Christmas. But it's nice to be doing something special this year. Do you ever get lonely, Santa? Do I get lonely? Yeah. I mean, you're basically working yourself in the workshop day after day. I know you can have the Claus family, but you don't see them until Christmas Day, do you? True, but it's my own choice to be alone. I need to learn how to handle things by myself. I don't want my family to always be worried about me, so I can prove to everyone that I can manage all my own problems and everything will be happy. I can understand that. When I left home, I tried to make a big point about not relying on my parents. I really found myself a job and did the best I did with my study. Both of us are striving to become our best self. That's right. I want to be a toy maker that my family can be proud of. They are not proud of you right now? No, it's not like that, but like you said, we have to strive to do our best. Christmas gets a little bit harder every year, so the one thing I can do is to try even harder every year. But it's a huge burden to shoulder by yourself, don't you think? If you need help, you should hesitate to ask. I hope it wouldn't come to that, but I want to try my best. You seem to be okay, so I'll be heading right back to my workshop. I'll see you later, Kojo. I open the door for her and merely skips out of the hall. Alright, here we go. Well, I split my time between each of the girls. 2 days with Asumi, 2 days with Annika, and 2 days with Santa. I feel really tired, actually. Between all 3 of them, I haven't had a single moment to relax. So today, I will just go and enjoy a moment for myself. Christmas Eve is going to be here very shortly. Having a day off about going to take out on a date will be important. After all, there are 3 cute girls all want to spend time with me. I only have so much time to spend. I've gotten a good impression of all their personalities, well, their figures. So now I've decided what am I going to do from here, but I'll worry about that later. I think that I should do something different today. Yeah, that would be a good idea. What are some relaxing things I can do by myself? Okay. Hold on. Okay, so let's go shopping first. I think I'll go shopping today. I mean, I need to buy Christmas presents for everyone. I don't know what I'll get though. Buying presents is hard. It's harder when they're for girls. I figure it out. Santa is the kind of girl who'd like something sentimental. We give Annika an offering for the shrine or something like that. For Itsumi, I'll ask my mother for one of her Christmas recipes. I'll make those boiled rock candies that we used to eat every year. Kojo. That's when I noticed an intruder at my window. Let me in, Kojo. Hurry. I told you to use the door. I panicked again. Okay. I slide open the window and she leans in and tumbles face first onto the floor. Ow, ow, ow. A sniffle escapes from her. Why do I have to screw up every time? It's not so bad. Helping her up is easy. Everything is fine, Santa. Yeah, everything is fine. So what were you doing? You didn't respond when I called you. Are you thinking about something? Just thinking about buying Christmas presents this year. Oh. What is it? I'm just really excited for you. You're really getting into the Christmas spirit. What were you buying presents for? Well, I managed to make some other friends this week. This is actually untrue. Oh, I'm so glad, Kojo. You aren't going to be alone. Yeah, that's true. He doesn't know what kind of friends they are, though. Can I come with, please? I want to know what's kind of like Christmas shopping. Alright, you can come. So much for spending time by myself. Not that it's a bad thing Santa showed up. Maybe she needs to take a break from work, too. Well, shopping proves to be a lot more difficult than I expected. Every single shop is packed to bursting. Fighting my way through the crowd just to get anywhere. Santa's barely managing to keep up. It's so busy. Poor Santa. There's no way she'd be able to survive if she gets separated right now. Hold my hand. Eh? Hold your hand? Yeah, so we don't get separated in the crowd. Oh. Her hand slips into my loose and awkward. Alright, we'll just be fine like this, no problem, right? A single glance at her face tells me everything I need to know. But this isn't like we're a couple. You're supposed to hold hands with the person you like, right? So we really be doing that? I mean, who said I didn't like you? Oh. She's gradually becoming even more embarrassed. Kojo. I don't know. I want to make sure that we don't get separated from each other. If that makes you uncomfortable, will we come up with something else? No, it's okay. Use my hand firmly. I'm fine with holding hands with you. So pure. Damn it, falling for her. You lead the way, Kojo. I hold her hand securely in mine and guide her through. She blushes the entire time. Kojo. So you like me? Yeah, of course. You're cute, Santa. Incredibly cute. No one has told me that before except for my family. Well, how often do you talk to people who aren't your family? Not that often, but... My heart skips a beat when you say I'm cute, Kojo. I don't know what that means. This girl is so innocent, so what do I tell her? Is there something wrong with me? No, you're perfectly fine, Senna. Don't worry about it, okay? Okay. If Kojo says not to worry, then there is nothing wrong. Does this happen to everyone, Kojo? More or less. For a moment, Senna stops in her track. Kojo, are you getting a present for me? Yeah, why wouldn't I get you one? But a present for Senna? Who's the one who gives presents to you? I don't think that has to be just one way. Right. I remember Dad talking about this. The spirit of Yuletide is to give freely to those who you care about. Well, it would be nice if Santa got a present this year, don't you think? Do you know what I want in a present? What I want? I don't think that really matters to me. Why not? Because what's important to me isn't the present, but the feeling of the person who gives it. So it doesn't matter what you buy, Kojo. To get from you, I will treasure it. This girl, she really is the spirit of Yuletide. Still, I want to get something you'd like, Santa. I start to press through the crowd again and I spot someone familiar. Oh. What is it, Kojo? Santa peeks around to find what I'm looking at. Oh. That looks like one of the outfits my sister wears. I freeze, uncertain what to do. It's then that the figure spots me as well. Kojo? They're both dressed. Hey, it's Sumi. Her attention slides down to see my hand linked with Santa's. Oh. Who is this, Kojo? I'm Santa. Are you the friend Kojo was talking about? So you know about me. Man, I really am awful. I've been two-timing them. Oh, that's right. I remember you at Sumi. You were always such a good girl. What are you talking about? Kojo, I know you like booze, but mine are the only ones you need. It's not like that. Booze. Kojo's been, yes. He does like those, you know. Oh no, pure and innocent Santa with the shameless Itsu. It's getting bad. Well, it's okay if Kojo likes those. So what's your real name? Huh? My real name? Yes, you aren't really named Santa, but I am Santa. Prove it. Well, you moved to this town several years ago. I felt bad for you because you were lonely without Kojo, so I left you that princess doll you always wanted. Sumi draw great in amazement. I never told you about any of that, Kojo. Not a word. So she really is. Yep, she's the real deal. Still, I didn't know what she's doing with you, Kojo. Well, Kojo helped me find my wand and made sure that Christmas happens on time this year, so I want to do something for him. He was lonely, right? Yes. So I wanted to spend time with him. Well, now that I have a rival, I guess I have to step up. Rival? You like Kojo, don't you? Do I like him? What do you mean? Can't you see it yourself? You're falling in love. Santa's face grows red like she's ready to guide her sleigh tonight. Falling in love? Is this what this feeling is? You didn't know? How completely innocent. Oh, I remember now. You like him too, don't you? Yes. But I think he knew that the entire time. So suspicious. He's not that dumb. I still feel that way after all these years. I'm sorry, we'll figure it out somehow, but my feelings won't lose to yours. Something seems to light up in Santa's eyes. If this is love, then I'm not going to give it up. I won't lose either. If this is what you meant when you said this was normal, Kojo, why didn't you tell me that it was love? I didn't want to make any assumptions. Kojo, can we talk later, please? I want to know what's going on. For now, though, I must focus on my rival. Santa seems to be shaken, but she digs her heels in. Yeah. They're both so cute. You might be Santa, but I remember that Kojo is my childhood friend. Do you feel that strongly about him? I do really understand what you're talking about, but I know that I like Kojo. And I want to spend time with him this Christmas. I won't accept anyone who doesn't feel as strongly about him as I do. I'm not sure what to do here. Aren't either of you bothered by this at all? I mean, what's wrong with it? Some of my brothers have more than one girlfriend. Right. Heard how different the Claus family is, but what about Asumi? Santa might think it's normal, but I don't plan to share you. I'm gonna do my best to win your attention, Kojo. So that's how she sees it. Instead of being angry, she thinks it's some kind of competition. It's strange, but seems like something Asumi would do. I took a moment to think, and now they're talking about something else. Why are you bringing this up, my outfit? It's obscene. Look what you've done with it. Like, you can talk, but my sister made this for me Christmas present. You can't just throw it away. Your sister has interesting taste, but you're the one wearing it. Shameless. I'm not shameless at all. It's fine if you admit it. Nothing gets through the Kojo like shamelessness. Is that true? then I should. If you want to, then yes. What? Stop, don't spoil her innocence. But are you really turning down a chance to be perverted? Yes, I am. It's one of the strangest arguments I've ever had. I'm not sure what they're trying to do. Sen, if you really want to be with Kojo, then you must do nothing less than your best. Do you understand? I understand. I'll make sure that he notices me. But I've been noticing both of you since we met. That's true, but you've been seeing me for longer than her. She's going to have to try much harder to catch up. I don't know what's going on anymore, but I have an feeling it's not going to end here. I just want to buy some gifts. Now Santa's sort of rivalry with Isumi. I hope nothing bad comes from it, but I wonder what Isumi is going to say to me later. She mad at me? Probably. Then again, she was under the impression that I didn't know about her feelings years ago. Don't know how I feel like an awful person. That's something I'm going to be able to avoid, but today I think I need to try and get out and relax. That's what I was aiming to do when suddenly knocked on my window. Can't believe how stressful Christmas is becoming. No, it's fine. Everything is fine. I just need to go somewhere and clear my head and work it all out. Since I do that, I can make rational, calm choice. What I can do about this. Draw a fortune from the shrine. I think I'll go draw a fortune from the shrine. Chances are I'll run into Annika there, and I think I'll say I'm busy today. I'll already have one of her charms, so maybe I'll have some good luck. So, I'm just gonna draw a fortune. Is Annika around? Does she have some kind of prank in mind? Worries spring up as I approach the fortune box. I quickly make my offer and reach in. Drawing my fortune, it says, your harm will be complete very soon. Huh? Why would someone write a shrine fortune like this? It's just way too specific to be random. Maybe it's some kind of prank by that cheeky fox. She did say she makes the shrine fortunes. What's that? I hear someone else steps the cobblestone path. Kojo. Sumi stands here, shrine fortune in hand. Oh, Sumi. You know about this shrine, Kojo? Yeah, I've been visiting him a lot lately. The old priest here injured his leg, and I've been helping him out while he heals. I see. That is something you do, Kojo. She pockets the fortune she was holding before I can see what it says. I haven't been able to visit here much because of work, but I think it's a good thing I decided to take a break today. After all, I got the chance to see you, Kojo. She says that in her usual flat monotone. I can plainly see how happy she is. Would you like to go in and do something with me, Kojo? Sure, I've already drawn my fortune. Great. I'm free, so we can spend the whole day together. I'd love that. She walks up to me, coming to a standstill by my side. She reaches for me and slow and hesitant. You don't mind, do you? After all, I need to do better. Not at all. There's something bothering her, even if her expression is completely stone-faced. Somehow, I can just tell. If you have something to say, just say it. I'm not the only one who's easy to read, Isumi. Kojo. When did you meet Santa? I met her on the same day I met you. She was looking for her wand. Her wand? Yeah, it's this huge candy cane she uses for Christmas magic. Do you know how ridiculous you sound to a normal person right now? I'm very aware. Does it bother you? Does it bother me that another girl took an interest in me? And you say that I'm the blunt one of us. I don't know how to feel, to be honest. It's not something that anyone could really prepare for, but I did have a sense of a single shred of malice from her. Her love for you is pure. So as someone who knows how that feels, I can't be angry with her, but I'm not giving you up, Kojo. I see. Shall we go? Sure, let's go. I feel like I owe it to her. I've been working all week, so now having some time to spend with her outside work would be nice, wouldn't it? The bushes to my right rustle against each other. What was that? An animal of some kind? I should have known. It's nothing, don't worry about it. If you say so. That cheesy fox is planning something. I can feel it in my gut. Hopefully she can at least keep Isumi safe. Eventually we make our way downtown. Isumi notices my nervousness. Kojo, why have you been looking over your shoulder this whole time? Just a bad feeling. A bad feeling about what? That fox turning up. Is it another woman? Well, yes. The problem is a girl. What have you been up to, Kojo? I'm not a problem, am I? Here comes the fox. So this is who you've been hiding, Kojo. How could you? We practically married and you're off seeing another woman? Kojo, who's this? It's a long story. How could you be so cold towards your future wife, Kojo? The fox immediately closes in and slips under my arm. That's better. For once I can tell is what Isumi is thinking. What's the matter? Are you displeased by having your lover stolen away? Sorry, I'm just that charming. Isumi seems to be ignoring her. Instead, she's reaching out to something. Isumi, what are you doing? Suddenly ignoring Anakin's behavior, Sumi firmly grabs her tail, and that immediate effect on the fox. For a moment, Anakin seems to go in a state of shock. Her face blossoms to brilliant red. Finally, she collapses in face, the strength drained from her body. No, Kojo, why is this girl cosplaying as a fox? Does she run around in fox ears and tails all day so she can see Anika's tails and ears? But you shouldn't be able to. Sumi tugs on the tail briefly and presses her fingers against it. She runs the thumb along Anna's fur. This is a high-quality outfit. Where did you buy this? That's my actual tail. Let go. Your actual tail? That can't be right. People don't have tails. That's a really oblivious statement, but this is the only convincing her to continue assaulting Annika. Annika runs her other hand along the length it has from tip to base. It's glued onto something? That's dedication. You're surely living your role. His face is so red right now, she withers to every touch, no matter how small. Sumi? Yes, what is it, Kojo? Could you please let go of her tail? Why? It's just cosplay, isn't it? I'm a fox spirit. My tail, it's... She lets another gasp and Sumi's fingers brush over the tip of her tail. Stop. Please stop. Can't take it. What an amazing cosplay this is. You put a lot of work into your outfit. Where'd you buy these costume parts? They're really high quality. Then Sumi reached out to her ears as well. Suddenly jerks in her grip. She struggles to get away, but Sumi is unwielding. What is that look on your face? Do you have a fetish for touching your cosplay? This stops responding. She just lies face down on the ground. I think she fainted. Fainted how? Because she wasn't lying about that being her tail. Oh, she wasn't? I find that hard to believe, Kojo. Sumi finally goes to Annika. Who is this girl anyway? You didn't tell me anything about her. Never mind that. I'm gonna bring her back to the shrine. Pick up Annika and sling her over my shoulder. Explain when we get there, okay? Okay. We wait until Annika wakes up again, and this is how I ended up spending time with her. But, yes, but that doesn't tell me why she fainted. Foxtails are sensitive. It's like touching a girl's... Oh. Sorry, I didn't know. It's too late now. I've been deflowered. Annika's ears dropped with sadness. I wanted Kojo to be first one touch. But you just said that someone's touching tail is... Yes, but I don't mind if it's Kojo. I see. You here to explain yourself? This is where I went first when I was wishing for a friend. Annika granted my wish, so I'm pretty happy about that. I also granted your wish? You have. So Sumi, what is your relationship with Kojo? I'm his childhood friend, but judging by the way you two act around each other, it's more than that. You shouldn't say such things aloud, Annika. Why not? I'm sure that Kojo knows already. Yes, I think he always did, so you shouldn't worry about it. The question is, though, what do you plan to do at this point? I want to date him, but... Well, it's not like we can both date him, right? After all, we both like spending time with him. I'm starting to understand what Shrine Fortune was talking about. Annika must have known I've been spending time with other girls. That fox is good as pulling on people's strings from the shadows. So you're holding a charm of romantic succession, aren't you? How did you know? I made that charm myself. It's very potent. After all, tending this shrine and its services is my job. Sumi looks at me with a blush. It's nothing, Kojo. Do you want to get closer to me, don't you? Yes. I want to be closer to you. You talked about how I loved you earlier, so I thought that a lucky charm might help. Anna also wants to be with you, so I need all the luck I can get. Anyway, what exactly does a fox spirit do, apart from tending a shrine? Do shameless things with Kojo. We played the Shrine Charm game earlier this week. Shrine Charm game. A fox leans over and whispers to Sumi's ear. Kojo, if you wanted to feel someone's test, mine is always available. You don't need this fox for it, she only wants to tease you. Very aware of that. Then why do you let her lead you around? Because he's oblivious. He's obviously charmed by me. If you want him, you're gonna have to try harder, Sumi. You could say that I'm your strongest competition. How about I rub your tail until you faint again? No, no, no. Don't do that. My tail is only for Kojo. You're shameless. Kojo tells me that all the time. You're pretty shameless too, Sumi. But you're the king of perverts. Shouldn't I be happy if girls are shameless around you? Well, that's true, but he only likes it when it's me. The two of them continue to argue with each other. Okay, save again. Yep. Sumi could see Annika's fox specs. She isn't aware of what she did to Annika earlier. I actually feel sorry for that poor fox. She said that you could only share your tail with the person you care most. But Sumi was wrestling Annika down, left her withering. I guess that Sumi didn't mean any harm, but I need to convince her that it's not a costume. How's it even possible? I'm not sure it will matter, but I'm starting to want some time to myself. I better relax some time to think about it. Where should I go to get that? Visit the park. Yeah, the park! I will find one of them at the park, for sure. None of them will be at the park. The park is frozen over. It's not much to look at right now. People still come and go and sometimes do stuff like building snowmen. It's barren right now. Coming to here is actually pretty boring. The woodlands are nearby though. Maybe I should go walk the rest of the way. There's something brushing against my leg. When I look down, there's nothing there. Feel it again. This time, it teases against my back of my neck. I know I felt something like this before. You can stop hiding now, Annika. You knew it was me. You really are my boyfriend. Who said I was your boyfriend? You mean you're not? Ears droop in response. Well, I mean not yet. Oh, you're acting bashful. You're cute like this, right? What are you doing here, Fox? Just being bored. The shrine's empty. There's nothing to do, so I took a walk. And lo and behold, I found Kojo standing by himself. Pretty lax about your job. I've been dutiful for several hundred years. Sometimes you had to make time for yourself. Then it starts to pick up around us. That sudden breeze, huh? Something does feel strange about it. Then I hear someone. Kojo. I was looking for... She stopped short when she spots Annika. Kojo? Another one of your friends? Does she also want to date you too? I don't know what this fox is up to most of the time. I can only guess what she wants. Aw, Kojo, don't be like that. Tail droops and hovers over the icy ground. I wonder if Santa can see Annika's tail. Oh, that's why something warped space in my woods. Your woods. You know how they were warped? Maybe. Well, I just figured out why. This girl is the source of the change. Sorry, I didn't know someone was using that place. No, it's no problem. I don't do anything with it anyway. I have no idea what they're talking about. But I have to guess it sounds like Santa somehow distorted space and time. It's been messing with the area near Annika's shrine. And these two are making things even more confusing together. Well, I need somewhere to place my workshop. So I guess it was near your shrine? It's fine. The spirit realm is well aware of the Claus family. Hang on, you know about the Claus family? How do they fit in with the spirit realm? The lines tend to blur a bit when it comes to them, unfortunately. They aren't exactly spirits, nor are they completely human. It's better not to try to classify them. The Tyler family is uniquely supernatural. Could you not call us supernatural, please? We aren't scary ghosts. The family just likes to spend Christmas joy every year. Sorry, Santa, I was just curious. Sort of interesting to hear about this, though. I never thought about where Santa fits in with the world, and also Fox spirits in it. It's fine, Kojo. I don't know how much about the spirit realm, but that's not what I'm worried about. Kojo, looking at you with her is just like with Sumi. It makes me feel strange. Maybe it's because my own emotions. You're in love, Santa. Of course you feel strange. It picks up on those feelings right away. Santa sure is easy to read. After all, man with many wives, you can stop Annika. It's not like that, isn't it? Tell me, Santa, how do you feel about Kojo talking with other girls? Well, I guess I don't like it, but I don't know what I should do. Annika nods, grinning to herself. I knew following Kojo around would be fun. So how long have you been following me, Fox? For a while. I saw you going on your dates with the other girls. Yes, Asumi and me. That's right. I don't mind. If Kojo comes with more people to tease, all the better. Tease? Please don't tease me. Grab Anakin by the arm and draw her close enough to whisper. Leave Santa alone, alright? I want to prank someone, do it to me. Oh, you'd go that far to protect her? Yes. Her innocence is precious to me. That cheeky fox would love to bully the virtually deaf Santa, no doubt. Hey Santa, I'm curious. Do you use magic? Yes, Christmas magic. Now we all know magic exists. I'd have to ask, is Christmas magic completely unique from the Claus family? Yep. Like I said, it's better try not to classify them. Right. I feel like I'm being dissected. Why do you want to know about my magic? What's your name? Annika. So you want to know about my magic? Just curious about you. Can you show me what Christmas magic to do? Sure. Let me just pull it out. Where's my wand? It was just here a moment ago. You mean this? It was a massive colorful candy cane from her kimono. Wait, how did she hide it in there? Was Santa keeping it safe? This looks pretty interesting. How do you use it? She waves it from side to side. Give it back. That's my wand. Then makes a grab for it, but Annika tilts the candy cane out of the way. This happens a few times, Santa running in circles after the wand in Annika's hand. My wand, stop being so mean. I was getting more and more frustrated. You gotta do better than that. I tried so hard to grab my charms too. He what? I need my wand. Just give it back. Santa keeps jumping after, but Anakin holds it effortlessly out of reach. You get it if you can. He starts running away, darting through the winter snow and speed of a wild beast. Santa runs after her, but she's starting to stumble. You cheeky frocks, get back here. Nope, it's mine now. My one. If you take that, I can't reach my workshop. Give it back. This is getting to be cruel. Sprinting after Annika, useless even though I try. Just like the first entire game. Kojo, I just tried at your best to catch me. This damn fox, she's really going to turn Santa's wand into a game. Kojo, help. She's bullying me. It's just like the Christmas dinner all those years ago. The whole time Santa was chasing her and nearly tears. It's just way too mean. She's an embodiment of Christmas itself and Annika's nearly making her cry. Stop it. What did I do to deserve this? Just give it back. You can't just stand by and watch this. I'm done. That's enough, Annika. Annika glances over her shoulder and sees me sprinting after her. Do your worst. Laughing as stars gain on her. Kojo, you're faster. How did you get so fast? I'm not sure myself. It's probably because I'm not playing around no more. I'll get you. Eventually I managed to attack her. Eek. You caught me. Mo flies in the air. She struggles under my pinning arms. Kojo, you're so fast. But you were really going to do that out here? Just be down with me. Another one from her hands. I'm gonna return this to its rightful owner. You're no fun. Elisa would smile as I hand the wand to her. Thank you, Kojo. The magic is back where it belongs. Now, you mean fox. Another one who isn't using my name, Santa. It's Annika. Somehow she's able to conjure indignation from nothing. Kojo, stay away from her. He's as mischievous as Jack Frost. You're so mean, Santa. Annika's ears twitch rapidly with irritation. You stole my wand. We're just gonna be at each other's throats if no one does anything. Well, you're just gonna be spending Christmas with Kojo. Be a night off of passionate romance. You won't do such things with him. I'll make sure this spirit leaves you alone for Christmas, Kojo. You gonna do, Santa? An exorcism? I'm gonna call my father if I have to. We'll banish the spirit of Jack Frost. Whoa, whoa. No need to go that far. You two need to calm down. Fine if Kojo says some, this must be the first time I've seen Santa get angry at someone. This is bad news for Annika. We'll get along just fine, Santa. You're the perfect girl to tease. Go away, Jack Frost. Ugh. Guess I'm gonna have a busy Christmas Eve. So, what a Christmas it's been so far. So many girls, I can't believe what I've been going out with all 3 girls at once. It's just insane. Even my brother, who was insanely popular in school, only had 1 girl at a time. Now all of them know each other, and they don't seem angry about it. This is the complete opposite of what I was expecting. They have a feeling that everything is going to go down tonight. After all, it's Christmas Eve today. This day of all days is definitely where things are going to happen. I'll save again. Yeah. Just wondering how it's all going to pan out. Erg. Each girl turns up one by one. Now they're all 3-way stand-off. So you two also like? Yes, for a very long time. Kojo is so much fun to tease. Don't tease Kojo. Never imagined this kind of gathering. Between Santa Claus, a fox spirit, and my childhood friend. I wonder what my family would say about this. They all have to come to a perfectly reasonable agreement that I'm Kojo's wife. He wished for a wife at the shrine first, after all. That is not what I wish for. Can I be your wife, Kojo? Sumi steps up and hooks her arm with mine. It's obviously who should be Kojo's future wife. I'm the one who knows him best. And who has waited the longest. Just to confess her feelings. Dad said I should look for a husband who will treat me right. Someone kind and gentle. I think it's you, Kojo. Nonsense. Kojo has already promised himself to me. Our destinies are intertwined by the red string of fate. I am a spirit after all. I know about that sort of thing. Fate, huh? Why is this the first time I've heard this? Kid lifts the edge of her crown, grinning. Here's my proof. Until we marry, I'm not going to wear anything. Kojo can peek under my commander anytime he wants. Then he just stares in stunned surprise. Not wearing. Again? You're shameless. Kojo, do you really like this? He loves it. He told me I shouldn't wear any panties ever. If he wanted me not to wear panties, I could have just asked. How do you say that, Sumi? Do I have to take off my panties too? No, you're fine, Santa. I don't know what you like anymore, Kojo. You used to be so easy to please. Easy to please? They call me shameless. How long have you been pleasing, Kojo? It's not like that. He used to like toy trucks when he was little. Toy trucks? Why don't you play with my toy trucks, Kojo? I can't believe I actually heard someone use it as a pickup line. Just a firm hand drags me off the other side of the apartment. This fox is getting too much for your attention. We're a childhood friend. I should get the mouse. I was here first, after all. I was by the back of my head and shoved me face first into her chest. and I can only see me and no one else. I manage to surface for air, gasping. Stop that. Then I hear a crash behind me as something breaks. Oh no, I broke Kojo's mug. Why do I have to be so clumsy? Don't cry, Santa. I can just get another cup. No, I'll fix it. This should be easy. She sweeps all the fragments into her hand and brings them to the kitchen table. I just use my wand and here's for it's there. Eh? Oh no. Of course Anika's gone missing now. Get back here, you cheeky fox. Make me. Hiding another dimension is cheating. Kojo, you're forgetting someone. Do I have to wear the bunny outfit to get you to look at me, or you prefer as Santa? Kojo, it's not fair if you don't play along. Where is she? I can't see her. Please give me back my wand. I need to fix Kojo's mug. Santa's on the verge of tears. Anika, be nice and give Santa her wand back. Sammy, let's go get my photo album. Do you want to look at that? You mean the one with our photos? Right, that one. Kojo, I won't give her back her wand if you're going to ignore me. You side with Santa all the time, it's not fair. Just do it already. Fine. She puffs back into view, reluctantly gives Santa her wand. My wand. Now I can fix this. She does and let anything get her down for long. The mug's pieces start swirling back together as she uses her magic. I need to concentrate on this, so everyone just... As he stops, half-assembled mug hovering. Who's touching me? I notice Anna groping under the Santa's skirt. Santa lets us rise squeak. Get out. You have a cute butt, Santa. It's nice springy and also firm. It's almost as good as mine, but that isn't right, Kojo. Tired of being ignored, Sumi sees the fox's ears. Are you forgetting something, Fox? Let go. Let go. I'm twisting Sumi's grip and somehow keeping her hand under the place of Santa's skirt. Kojo, help me. She won't stop picking on me. Covering the mug falls back into tiny pieces of porcelain. No, Kojo's mug. I need to focus so I can put this back together. The fox's tormenting sense starts again at attention, unwavering as they fix the cup. Let's go already. This is too lewd when it's a fox spirit. You liked it last time, didn't you? You're evil. Joe, please get her to stop. This is your punishment, Fox. You're not going to get away with bullying Santa without me taking notice. I'm less staring at the situation in front of me. This is absolute chaos, and I have completely lost control. And yet it is my apartment. I did it. It's all better now, Kojo. Santa managed to slip out of Anika's grasp and returns the cup to me. Thanks. I reach for the mug in her hands, just then our fingers brush along each other. Anna grasps and spies the feeling. And the mug falls on the floor and smashes into 100 pieces. Oh no. I broke it again. My heart skipped a beat when I touched you, Kojo. Sumi and Anna stop mid-struggle to stare in a direction. Don't think you'll get Kojo that easily. She's so innocent, she's dangerous. They nod together as one. It's a strange kind of solidarity. I can be cute too, Kojo. Just look at me. She starts to open up the cow with a flourish of brief prints of bare skin is revealed. See, no bra. She can't help but stare. I know Santa is tugging at my shirt. Kojo, do you like these shameless soon? Sumi approaches with a nod to Santa. He's one of the greatest perverts of our time. As a man, he does not discriminate at all. Boobs, butts, bellies, and thighs. He loves them all. Don't plant strange thoughts into Santa's head. When I look back at Santa, she's hiding her face under her cap. So shameless. This is embarrassing. This is a strange kind of hell. Between all three, I don't know who to pay attention to. I guess it's my fault to dating them all at the same time. This time is what I must endure. To find a way somehow. They won't defeat me so easily. I just hope I'll be able to survive the night. This Christmas isn't lonely. That's what I'm most grateful for. After several more hours, all of them grow tired. They stop struggling and pass out together on the couch. Sitting back, I survey the damage to my apartment. Several broken cups, Anakin most ate them out of the fridge. Sumi pulled out one of the shelves from that album. In spite of all this, somehow I don't have a single regret. It's surprising despite all the arguments they get into. They're getting along with each other, I think. I just hope they stop tormenting each other. I don't know what will happen if someone grabs Anika's tail again. Even Santa might lose it if her wand keeps getting stolen. Sumi seems particularly jealous whenever I look at the other two. And the silence means I get to look all at them once and distribute. Sitting down across them, I do just that. They're sleeping. I can't believe it. They all made such noise and did so much. Now I see them sleeping peacefully together like this. It warms my heart. It's hard to believe I thought my Christmas was going to be lonely. Between these three girls, I'm never going to have a moment to myself. But I don't mind that. Spend a lot of time alone. And now that I have these three wonderful girls in my life. Well, cute girls make everything better, right? Watching them is starting to make me feel sleepy too. I guess I have a harem. but I don't really want to think of myself as a harem protagonist. I do love all of them, there's no getting around that, so I guess this is a harem then. Kojo, don't forget Christmas dinner, Kojo. That is mumbling in her sleep. You'd think Santa, of all people, wouldn't be able to sleep this night. But here she is, snoozing away. Oh, don't forget promise. You promised you'd make me your wife on Christmas. She must be dreaming. I don't remember that promise, but I guess it's prophetic? Come back, Kojo. I brought new pennies. I want to see them. This ridiculous Tiki Fox. Even her dreams are about teasing people. I can't help but smile. Sleep well. If I find a blanket and drape it over all three of them, tucking each one. The cold night tonight, you know. As I say that, thought occurs to me. Try not to disturb anyone. I slip in between all three. When I settle down, each girl smiles in her own little smile. That's better. You're so warm, Kojo. There's no point in being shy anymore. I wrap my arms around them as much as I can. Stay warm, girls. It's supposed to be a cold night. I feel myself nodding off. Great Christmas it's been. I haven't felt this happy in my own life. Everyone, I'm so grateful that I met you. I'll tell you that every day. I love you, all three of you. Wow. This is finally it. The best day of the year. Christmas Day. Wow, they didn't get to do Christmas Day, did we? And so it ended on Christmas Eve. Have the moment everyone's looking forward to. Aw, they open presents. All three wake up early. They're unwrapping their presents now. Let's see how things work out. It took a lot of time to come up with what present to get each. But facing the last minute crowds was worth it for this moment. Buying a gift is really hard. Santa opens her gift first. She can't just restrain herself. A squeal of delight bursts from Santa when she sees what's inside. Oh, Kojo, I love it. I'm glad. Her arm says she's a fluffy teddy bear. Stuffed toy squishes and urges squeezes against her. So soft and warm. I tell you, put a little love in this kiss. Sumi goes next. She stares carelessly at the box and shakes it once or twice before tearing the wrapping open. It's an old photo of us. Got it framed the other day. Do you remember this day? I do. Last year day we were together before we graduated. She cradles the photo gently against her chest. Thank you, Kojo. I thought I had lost this photo forever. I will treasure this. The last to open our present is Enika. I wonder what you could have gotten me, Kojo. As an underwear connoisseur, maybe you want me to model some more lingerie. I know you're a massive pervert and want to see more of my butt. Once she unwraps it, she blinks in surprise. Oh, it's a new kimono. We went shopping. I noticed you were looking at this particular shop. I custom ordered it for you, Enika. I hope you like it. She buries her face into the silky fabric of the new kimono. It's beautiful, Kojo. Thank you so much. She flashes a bright smile to me. I'll wear it for you right now if you want. No, not yet. Let's wait until the night. I'm going to cook all you a fantastic Christmas dinner. Oh, Kojo. You might find some family over for Christmas dinner. Family, you mean? Yep. The Claus family have all heard about you by now. They know that I spent the night at your home, too. All three of them stand up together. We've got presents for you, Kojo. Mine is better. Don't bet on it. One by one, they all cuddle up to me. In order, they kiss me directly on the lips. For a moment, we stand there. Maybe we don't have to pick one just yet. Now then, since we all have had our first kiss, it's time for the honeymoon. Honeymoon? But it's too soon for that. You need to stop being so shy. At least if you want to win this battle. Well, I'm not sure what to think of everyone's happening this week. Three beautiful girls who love me and love them back. I suppose it's just make the best of it. Merry Christmas, Kojo. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, all you shameless pervert. There's only one thing I can say in response. Merry Christmas. And that was it. That was the end of Sakura Santa. Well, happy holidays, everyone.